I ain't know what she was waving at first. I thought she was trying to like stop it first.
No, I thought I kept seeing something in my face like it was. It's fucking fruit flies in here. Okay, cheers.
Where did they come
We
from?
can start there. I don't know, fruit. Like they feed off of like when you got fruit or like
It ain't no fucking fruit here.
but trash stuff like that. Who know? You don't know what
I
they
see them
in
in the nursery all the time, and I feel like it's never no fruit in the nursery.
that we know of. They probably be giving Buddha fruit. Could be.
Did you say they be giving Buddha?
Yeah, you know the little altars they be having. They be leaving donuts and
Shut
fruit
up.
and stuff.
They
I'm
leave
just
food on
saying.
their altar?
Yeah, you never knew that? Yes. Asian culture. Well, I'm not saying Asian culture, but anyone who practices that religion, like with, you'll see the little Buddha sitting there.
I see Buddha, but I ain't never seen no food on them.
Yeah, I've seen donuts, fruit, all types of stuff.
Is it for people to take or it's for
It's
Buddha,
for
you
their
know?
ancestors, I believe, or him. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know somewhat.
Somebody get Tina Turner on the line so we
Yeah.
can figure out something because
I don't know.
I never
could
noticed
be-
that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I never noticed food.
Yeah, they leave food
in
on
the Buddha tray.
They do.
I never noticed food in the Buddha tray.
Sometimes it'll be on the floor, and you'll see. And I'm like, and I asked.
I
him
always
one
see
day.
like plants, I guess, but I never paid attention.
Yeah,
to
it'll be like, and I remember he was sitting like this, and they had him like food all like it was like literally donuts and fruit, like
So
all.
I guess it's like a sacrifice of some sort.
I don't know. I don't want to mix
Offering.
it. It probably is for him, offering for him, but I don't want to mix it up because the Day of the Dead culture, they leave food and stuff for their ancestors and stuff like that. That's why it's called Day
I don't know
of the
nothing
Dead.
about them.
Yeah, that's why it's called Day of the Dead. Literally, that's what it. That's
I've
that's
heard
what
that
it
term,
is.
but I to be honest, I'm very ignorant to with the, I guess if it was a religion or a practice or whatever. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a celebration. It's just a celebration for them. I don't know. I don't want to
You
call it.
celebrating dead people?
It's just a day for them to remember their the people who passed on in their lives, and they leave sort of like the same thing, like
So they
candy,
dedicate a
sweets.
day to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember I did my ancestors every day, but okay, I don't need one day for that. I can celebrate every day if I want to. I can take a shot every fucking morning to my grandma. I'm just saying.
Same thing with Christmas. Same thing. It's the same idea. Anybody can say that about American culture too. It's the same thing. Because not everybody celebrates Christmas for the same reason.
I'm about
so
to
it's the same
say,
shit.
yeah, because
It's the same
technically
shit.
that's a religious holiday, and people who are not even,
People who
not
not
a Christian
religious.
religion, religious at all, still celebrate Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I guess. We ain't mean to get a little halfway religious on you because we are not teachers of the Bible college or any other religious college. So
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
not my calling. I know what I'm.
Oh no, I can never be a pastor or a pastor's wife
That's not
or a
for me.
pastor's. No, I couldn't. That wasn't my. God didn't call me there, like you said. I'm too much of a heathen for that shit.
Child.
I wouldn't know how to. I would be embarrassing the shit out the pulpit. I embarrassed God on many occasions, so I wouldn't be able to do that. God already be struggling to keep his fingers on my shoulder. You know what I mean? So I couldn't. He wouldn't call me for that. You know what that made me think of? One of our friends who dated a pastor for a while. And I said, none of my friends should be dating pastors. I'm glad you included yourself in there, you know. Anyway.
Me and the clergy we do not get along.
Although I will worry about my collar if I need to get to certain places. What?
I'm crying.
Y'all ain't hear that, but anyway, because I was going to birth them to the hospital. But anyway. Nevertheless. Speaking of moms, last week was Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day to, those of you all who celebrated. I'm not even going to get into the specifics. When Father's Day come around, don't do it, please and thank you. And that's all I have to say for that. Anything from you, Anna? Anything that was going on in what's going on since you want to bring to the table before we go into the topics?
No, man.
Yeah, me neither, because a lot of stuff was getting on my nerves. And it was given redundant. So, we're just going to jump into the boss of the week.
I'm glad I just was able to just find this. I'm just laying my eyes on this nook today.
Well, it's a list of them.
This was never here. This was never here.
I don't know what the difference is. It was always there. I don't know it's been there since 2 episodes ago. I don't know what the fucking problem is, and that shit is very annoying. Apple, together.
I wasn't worried about it because I still had my 2 notes from the last time. So
and they were supposed to be in addition too.
Yeah.
So Apple, get your fucking lives together. So, because I'm not gonna keep doing it. I'm not going back to writing pen and fucking paper and having to do extra shit for you to get it. Because when you change shit, I can see it.
I can't see it.
But for whatever reason, when I change shit,
I've been looking at this note.
You can't see it. Sorry, y'all. Right now, we're in the battle of the notes because this is how we bring content to you guys. For whatever reason, when I insert my content for you guys, Anna doesn't see the updates, but I always see her updates, and that's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now.
That's annoying as fuck. But just while we're in the notes, we're just gonna choose a boss of the week because we have a list of them.
Yes, we do.
I'm just gonna go to whoever's sitting at the top of this list. Because I'm not gonna go through anymore. So we have brand doses, luxury, vegan, leather handbags, loungewear, shopping accessories, and retail. Brand doses is a Philly-based brand, and they offer luxury leisure to the hardworking, guilt-free fashion without compromising your style. So check out brand_doses on Instagram. Pretty cool tote bags, work bags. I actually think I'm gonna get this one because I like to have a work bag for every season. And I did see a few cute items that I would definitely select for myself. So shout out to you, brand doses. You are TOEACHHISOWN's boss of this week. You guys head on over to the page and the site and check them out. You can never have too many accessories, I feel like, as a woman. So, especially, bags.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to an older lady the other day, and she was like, yeah, because I need a bag to go with every outfit. She's like, I was like, old people really do this. They like to match completely head to toe with shit. And I was like, that's where we got it from in that whack-ass generation of the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. We was fucking trash. Mm-hmm. We was cute for that time because that's what it was. But looking back, it was like, what was we thinking?
It was a mess. I don't like any of my old pictures. I don't like the clothing.
The clothing is trash, but we was cute for that time though.
It don't matter. I don't like it.
I don't like it either because we was definitely in the fucking club looking like we was going on interviews. I was watching that thread again the other day, and I was cracking the fuck up.
We definitely was though.
He got on a whole blazer, pinstripe shirt, Kango, and the Stacey Adams.
A mess.
But we was in the club bumping and grinding just like that. We was in there. You know what I hated? My biggest thing that I hated as far as style from that time was the humps for hair. Mm-hmm. I hated the hump. Mm-hmm. I hated the hump. Never wore it. Always hated it. I'm trying to. Was it Beyonce or somebody that started? It was some celebrity that came out with a video or something that I.
A lot of people wore their hair like that, but when Aaliyah did it for More Than a Woman video,
that's what it was. It was
Aaliyah for More. Roof.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I mean, it was a celebrity or somebody that wore in the video. That's who it was.
It hit the roof.
And it was trash. I felt like people think when you pretty or when you cute you can pull off anything, and I feel like that's why Leah got away with it. Cause like, oh, she a cute girl, she can get away with anything.
No,
but no, that shit was trash.
It was cute for her and what she wanted, but not for me.
That's exactly what I mean. Like most people going to be like, oh, she a cute girl, she can get away with anything. No, if it's ugly,
she can't get away with anything. Yeah, because
if it's ugly,
me personally, I love Rihanna to death, but I probably don't like 40% of what she put on.
No, for sure. That's absolutely
at
true.
The least.
That's absolutely true.
So yeah,
that's absolutely
I'm not
true.
like the couture shit. The whole
Met Gala look.
Yeah,
I do not like. I have not liked most of her Met Gala looks. Absolutely, I agree with that. And I don't know who their stylist is or if they style themselves, but her nor ASAP. No.
Child.
Speaking of Rihanna, that's funny because that's what's going on around right now. People are like in this uproar about her son's name.
She named it what the fuck she wanted.
That's what I said. I didn't even realize we didn't even know the little boy name. I wasn't even paying that much attention to it until now.
She purposely did it.
I'm like, I wasn't even paying that much attention to it.
And he won today,
literally. To be honest, I'm like, I really wasn't.
He literally is won today.
So when somebody commented something like the fact that I didn't realize we didn't know this little boy name until now. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize.
Yeah, she kept to listen. She was smart about
and
it.
I understand that to keep it, private, but I never, again, I totally overlooked it. I never even.
That would have been my move too, because they just be too jealous and weird. Calling your baby name and shit. Like,
yeah, I just felt like either keep your child completely off of social media or just have your way over how you want it. Because personally, if it was me, I probably would just keep my child on it.
I wouldn't even have them on social media. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would just
like
keep
certain
my child
stars you have never seen their kids, and that would be me. That would be me. Because we need to see them.
Actually, it's funny that you said that because me and my mom were just talking about who was it? And my mom was like, her son a teenager now, and I was like, what? She had a Jennifer Hudson. I was like, she had a baby? And she was like, yeah, our son is a teenager now. That's what I said. But that's, to your point, like some people don't even know really have kids. I'm like, girl, when did she have a baby? I'm like, I totally missed that. When she said teenager, I was blown away. I said, oh, shit. I don't even know who she be dealing with half the time. That's what I'm saying.
Speaking of people dealing with each other, can we talk about Summer Walker and Meech do not look cute together?
They do not. I just said that again earlier. They do not.
Y'all lying. Now that I keep seeing, and it's people who I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that I know. It is. It's all in my face.
That shit is bugging me.
It keeps flying
in my face. At the same time, y'all know
it's because it's a fly. It keeps trying to land on my cup.
Like no, yeah, I thought it was fake at first.
No,
I think they just cool. I hope they just cool and just kind of talking. I hope it's nothing serious because they don't look right together.
It ain't even about. I ain't gonna say their vibes are just like
it's off. It's off. Even the most recent video that I just saw earlier with her dancing around, he was just doing it. He wasn't paying that bitch no mind. I mean, you doing all this extra shit, and you only happen to now you see a bunch of stuff after you just so happen to slip up with the screenshot of y'all on FaceTime. Now it's just like, all right, well, since the cat's out the bag, now we just gonna post everything. We don't want to fucking see everything.
Yeah, I don't. I sure enough don't.
Like, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't.
Cause I'm sure Big Meech is in the fucking jail cell. Like, you can delete that bitch alone. You want to be the next album topic? Like, we got enough dealings with our family. You want to be the next album topic for that bitch? She had 3 kids in the last 2.5 years.
That's a lot.
And that's her life she put out. Every album she put out is always putting her business out there. It's like, my nigga, if I was a man, I would be skeptical to deal with somebody like that.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Yeah, and you do all this in public, and then
because your artistry is, I get it, is your artistry, but you don't know when you start mixing that, you don't know what's real life and what's not. You know what I mean?
And then you so-called can't give that same energy
on stage. I was not mad when the fans said that. I was not mad when she tried that.
The passion
what you mean? It's not, because every time you on stage, just giving, oh, I'm anxiety, oh, I got this, oh, I got that,
which makes me wonder if she was like any different during the Lovers and Friends appearance that she made.
Right, it's giving like you're just more comfortable behind camera when you don't have a crowd in front of you, and I get it. I'm not mad at that because I'm not a presentation person either. I'm not faulting nobody for that.
I'm pretty sure our first live show, I'm gonna be nervous for.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. That I don't prefer to speak in front of crowds of people. I don't give a fuck if it's small or large. That's just me. I tend to talk. I'm already a fast talker. I tend to talk faster so I can get it over with and straight to the point. Even anybody who went to college or did class projects, group presentations, and all of that shit. I was always just like, listen, I need some cue cards so I can stay on point, so I'm just not rambling, and we can just get the shit straight to the point and get it over with. But that's what it's giving. It's giving that you're just much more comfortable behind camera when you don't have that physical interaction, and that's it. But you do have to give some sort of happy medium, because if you are an artist and you want your audience to continue to support your artistry, you have to give a little to get a little.
Sure do. Sure.
And I don't think that she should have. I think her response to it, but just I don't want to say condescending, but it was just a little off. I don't think it was. Again, you should have understood where the fans were coming from when you said that. If you have enough self-awareness, I felt like she should have understood where the fans were coming from with that.
I'm not Summer Walker fan, so I could give a fuck.
Anybody who listens to her music, though, but any artist, anybody who would have said that in general. Like, you can't get mad if somebody's spending their money on you. I'm like, you know what I mean? You can't get mad if they fucking.
It's a disconnect somewhere. It gotta be.
It is. That was the fans' point. I feel like it was a disconnect somewhere. That's
even within her music. That's why I don't be moved when I hear it. Like, she just half the time she sounds like she got a piece of shit stuck in her ass and she's sitting on the toilet and can't get it. And can't get it out.
It's a bunch of relationship.
SZA sound like that too. That it's like the female version of crooning. I don't really like that. I don't really like. That's for me. Like I can't. That's why I probably.
You said the what?
Crooning, the female version of crooning, because that's what it sounds like. Like when you know how Lil Wayne started that shit, crooning.
I'm like, that's a fucking term. I'm like, what the fuck is crooning?
Yes.
That's what I'm looking. I'm like, you said what?
Yeah. It's in children's book. It's in literature. It's every year. Crooning is a real term, but I'm just saying like that. No, I don't be having time for that. Head for that shit. I just don't.
We calling it like that nasal tone that Omarion said.
I hate. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yes. Him. Yup. And it's crazy because he can actually turn. It's not even that.
He can turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah, like Omar. Don't get me. I feel like Omar actually has a
hard,
voice.
He starts sounding nasal. When he tries to stretch and go outside of his range, that's when he starts sounding more nasal. Stay within your range, baby, and you won't have to get to the what you say, croon. Yeah. Keep the crown on and don't let it tilt to the croon. You know.
I can't.
What? I'm just learning the term, so I'm just trying to use it. You know how I see fit. I'm just saying, but I agree with you on. I agree with you on there. It's a disconnect somewhere. So, girl, as we like to say over here, to each his own. Gather yourself.
So humming or singing in a soft, low voice, especially in a sentimental manner, that's what it means.
Oh, come on, definition. You said
humming
so people
or
singing.
Humming or singing in a soft tone. Hum or sing in a soft, low voice, especially in a sentimental manner. Yeah, like on a song, like when they be really feeling the song. But I feel like
how if I'm humming, if I'm asleep or like laying down scrolling, I'm like, or you like walking around the house like humming to yourself.
So yeah, like that. You know how people be on a song in the background, like doing they shit, like that. Yeah, Lil Wayne started that shit though.
Like you said, doing they shit because they don't have a specific musical fucking time.
Be
doing some shit. Yeah, be doing some shit in the background.
But yeah, the first song I think about is Prostitute.
Who?
Prostitute. And I don't care if you was a prostitute.
The song. I thought you was talking about. I'm like, who? Wait,
no.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the first song I think about because he really was. And then on Lollipop, and she just make me. It's like just weird shit. Like I can't explain it. I just know when I hear it.
People who can't sing trying to fucking jump in and ad lib. That's what it is. People who can't sing trying to ad lib. That's what crooning is. Okay, we've gathered that's the nigga definition. Niggas who can't sing trying to ad lib. So Drake, because Drake got that shit from Lil Wayne. So drinking is pretty much crooning. Bottom line.
That's the best part of that song.
Yeah.
Then the beat comes on.
And you know, again, Drake might be my favorite crooner of them all. Because I say, no, like, Drake cannot sing. He can't, but he be fucking killing me with them ad-libs.
Jeremiah too, because it's not like he sings.
He can't sing neither.
He just got
chemistry
chemistry on music.
Vibe. Yeah, he got a nice little vibe on music, but he cannot sing.
Motherfuckers.
They really can't. They really can't sing.
Because I'm still trying to make my mind up. Because I'm like, I accidentally started liking Brent Fires, like by accident. Like his music.
That's so funny that you said that because all
music
mine
is so
has
toxic.
been
Yeah, shit. All yeah.
Every once in a while, I crooned all week. Every once in a while, I caught myself going, oh mine, yeah. I'm like, what the? Why is that song randomly in my head? I mean, have I even listened to the whole song? I don't even know. But that one ass part just was in my head.
I like it.
I don't even know what he looked like.
Regular nigga with an afro.
With an afro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last time I seen him, he had an afro. Don't let me lie to you. Get my hair locks now. Who knows? You barely see him. He's one of those.
I'm about to say, because I felt like all of them, because we didn't see Bryson Tiller for a while.
I know. And I oh my God. You don't want to know what song I run into the ground by his Sorrows. That is my shit.
That whole
well, the first project was good. But the one that he just dropped in 2021 was like, that was my shit. I really like that. Like, I like that project. But yeah, I haven't seen him in the limelight in a while.
Yeah, Exchange was the first song that I heard by him that was when the person put me on to him. That's when song he played, and I was like, wow. And I was really listening to it earlier, and I got a little emotional. I'm like, yeah, this was the first song.
Yeah. Trap Soul.
Yeah, that's what Trap Soul.
Yes, he did.
Shout out to the trick
crooning. On the beat crooning. On the beat crooning.
Crooning on the beat.
As they say.
Crooning on the beat. Crooning on the beat.
I'm mad.
Bitch, well, we stay crooning on this show. That might need to be a little loose. Crooning on the beat. Crooning on the beat.
Until I'm dead. You know that's about my life. Like, what the hell am I doing right?
Don't see, she about to get me started.
Because you can't help but laugh when you listen
shit.
to Lil Wayne a little bit because that shit just be
That's
funny.
my nigga. It'd be funny, but he be killing it. At the
He
same
do,
time.
he do.
That's how I feel about Drake. Like it'd be funny because he can't sing, but
Yes.
he be killing it at the same
Yes,
time. Like,
very much so.
Like you know what I mean?
He tried to. You used to.
The audience gonna be like, her voice deep as shit.
Oh my god.
That's why I don't always say I got a subwoofer in my fucking
Yes.
vocal cords.
Girl.
Like, and yes, I was born a woman, bitches, before y'all start your shit.
Child.
My dad teased me one day when he called me. He was like, "Oh, baby, your voice is as deep as mine." I was born there. I said, "Sorry,
Shut
Dad,
the fuck
don't try to
up.
play." My brother's godmom used to always tease me like, "Your voice is so deep for a little girl."
That's my little sister.
Listen, it's so funny. My favorite, the running joke in my family is, "Mommy, I gotta go to the bathroom," because that's how I said it as a kid.
I'm screaming.
But anywho, before we croon anymore, you want to jump into our first topic, or do you have anything that you wanna continue? You wanna croon on Drake and the folks a little bit more?
Hell no. I don't want to boy y'all no more. I know y'all probably like these bitches. We're stopping right here. Sorry.
Right here, we're gonna move forward. All right. Ooh, I'm in the wrong note. Anna, are you in the note?
Let me make sure I am. Yeah, I am.
All right. Can you pull up the first topic? I'm just give me that mouse.
You know what? This is. I don't understand what's going on. Why does my phone keep doing this? It's
Okay, I
not
got it.
opening. I got it open, but it's not
Yeah.
opening the right.
Link.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
My phone does that sometimes too. So, you have the naming as the first one.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I see.
So we want to. It's interesting because I had put this topic about like our names on the list a while ago, and I was actually listening to another podcast a few weeks ago, and they were talking about I think like last name origins and carrying their last names and different things like that. But this was specifically about our first names. So it was a thread going around, and it was a girl sparked it off. She said, "It's crazy how you're named at birth, and you just gotta go with that shit." So people continue to like piggyback off of what she said, and one girl said, "My name literally means gentle and wild. She was dead set on naming me after the elements, y'all. I'm sick. She didn't even consider the thought people would call me Febreze or say, IG, could you say that's a slight breeze outside? Leave me the fuck alone." I can't. And people are just going in on on the thread, piggybacking off of their name. Somebody even said, "I feel bad for niggas named Gertrude."
No, real shit. That's an ugly ass name.
No,
You know
for
that's
real.
one of my number one candidates for ugly names.
No, and to me it's so funny because I always say that I hate most names. And the final thread in it says, "This is why we all deserve a free name change at 18.
No, real shit. You should. Now you
It
want to
should
talk
be
about some
free,
shit that you
'cause
should
my
be able to
brother
be
hates his name.
changed.
And I hated mine too growing up.
But wait a minute. You want to know what you should be able to change? You made a valid point. I just want to take it back. Let's stay on this for 2 more seconds. That should be granted to you automatically. Like all this kids sex switching it. No,
Because you don't ask to be here. So
absolutely.
You should
Be able to
I feel
at least
you
change your
should be
name.
able to change your name.
Absolutely, yeah.
And especially if y'all giving, especially now with individuals the right to change their genders and
That's
their
why
sexes on birth certificates, a name change should definitely be given for free. Like that's nothing that insurance needs to be involved in or anything. You know what I mean? Or anything like that. It's a simple.
It can be a simple document.
It can be a simple document, and then once you do, you can turn it into everybody that you know. Look at the insurance providers, all of that, and
Yep.
they'll change your name
Like you get
legally
married.
on. Right, it's like if you get married, because
Right.
people get divorced and go back to their maiden names and change it.
Yep, I know somebody
Like my
that did.
mother's married name is on her social security card. My mom was so far as to get her social security card changed and get her legal married name to where she got married. The second time, she's like, "I'm not changing that shit again." My mom did not take her second husband's
Name.
name
Okay.
because
It's probably just too much.
It's
Plus
too
you
much
Just
and
want
all
to
of
be
that
you want to be
associated with
your
your
kids.
children, we all have the same last name.
Right.
My mom always had this thing where if I walk into school, if I need to walk in the doctor's office and see my children, I don't want nobody to be like, "Well, what's your kid's name?" She's like, when I say my name, it's easy for you to find them because they have my name. Bottom line. So I was like, okay, well, I get that. But they should be granted to change their names because I told my little brother that I would help him pay for his name change because he doesn't like his name.
I understand.
It's ugly. And there's a lot of ugly names. He was like, I don't know. We were literally just
It
talking about it
doesn't
2 days
fit him.
ago. He was like, I don't know what the hell mom was thinking.
It doesn't
when
fit
she named
him.
it. I said, I don't know what she was thinking when she named you that shit neither. I said, that shit is ugly. First of all, I'm again, and thank God I don't have any children. And parents, don't beat me down in the comments. But I always said that if I had children, I would never name, if I had a boy, I would never name him after his father. It would never be a junior, a third, no kind of shit like that. Because I just feel like, and this is just to me, I just feel like when you name a child a junior or a third, they just kind of are automatically born with this expectation to kind of live up
to their
a
legacy.
certain namesake,
Which
legacy.
is corny.
And I'm just like, I'm like, it's very corny. And some people may not see it that way, but again, for me, I just feel like naturally that's what people kind of gravitate to, and I wouldn't want nobody to put that pressure on me. Like if that was the case, like no, like I tell people all the time, like. This is not the same as a name, but people often say I look just like my mom. Mm-hmm. So people have this aura when they meet me that they expect me to be how she is, and I'm not her. We got 2 different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
I am, and my mom will be quick to she's not gonna be as friendly as I will be. They know you. They don't fucking know me. And that's just how I deal with it. You know what I mean? So the whole naming thing and I used to be a little embarrassed about my name when I was younger, because for one I know it meant Christ-like, and I knew I was a heathen.
Well, mine.
What does your name
means? Well, I see different meanings. It's got a Latin origin, but it has an Italian origin too. It says from some place called Hadria or something, somewhere north of something, from the north part of Italy. But it literally means dark and rich, so it fits me literally. Mm-hmm.
Come on, dark and lovely.
I'm done. But yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Adriana Italy?
No, it's with an H. Hadria. I guess it was a place way long ago.
I don't fucking know that. Was that back there with Jerusalem in it?
Probably. A Latin female form of Adriana means from Hadria. It's a place that's like in Italy somewhere. It's a city.
Oh, we might need to go visit.
The city of Adria.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
This look interesting. They got a villa and everything over there. They got a Roman wall, Hadria's wall.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I like that. Actually, Anna, come on, let's book a trip.
I'm done. I do want to go to Italy though. For real.
I've always wanted to go to Venice, and I always wanted to do the Venetian. What is that? The water.
Yeah,
I wanted to
ride
the sail. Yeah, I can't think of the name right. I'm losing it.
I know what you mean. I can't think of it either.
Oh yeah, the Hadrian's Wall begun in 122 AD. So yeah, long time ago. So it still exists, and it just may be smaller. That's interesting, and it's right between the Irish and the North Sea. I like that.
Even though my parents named me after this little girl that was on over, that's all.
My mom still can't figure out how she got my name. We actually talked about that recently. My name was either gonna be Jasmine or Chrissie. I'm glad she didn't go with Jasmine, because I knew one too many Jasmines.
And he just you want to know what's funny? Because you know his sister's name is Christine. He told me the other day his mom was going to name him
you told me that.
Christian.
No.
I'm like, that don't fit him though. Like, no.
Actually, it kind of do. Maybe because you see him every day. But for the amount of times I see him, I'm like,
Christ.
You could probably go with a Christian.
Like.
Again, when you see me, do you fucking see Christie?
Y'all are some heathens. It's like, no,
you fucking see me? Okay? Shit, I had a person tell me, I think I told you that I had my nickname was. So, grit and grace. I think that's fair. Mm-hmm. I think that we should all give each other the opportunity to do so. And like you said before, just kind of have that empathy that you don't know what somebody else is going through.
Always and forever. Yep.
Always and forever. Did that crooning again?
Listen.
Oh. stop. All right, so, whew, that was like way deep a little bit, but it was good. It was good. So, just to real fast, before we wrap up the episode, we want to get into a tribe throwback. So, we were literally just talking about our moms, and of course, Mother's Day was last week. What's one of your favorite memories with your mom? I mean, it could be a moment that y'all, like, something that y'all say, because I'm, like, thinking about different conversations that me and my mom have, and I'm just, like, I think it's, like, more so, like, sayings and moments in our, like, talking conversations versus, like, maybe something physical. For me, that's just me thinking about it for me.
I don't know.
Like, is there, like, a trip or, like, an event or, like, just something, a special moment that you can remember with something that she probably said to you that made you feel great in some sort of way?
First of all, she prays for me endlessly, so that always makes me feel great. Yes. So anytime she tells me,
because I know anybody else.
I just sent her something recently. She was like, I always pray. I reposted something that I posted last year about regarding my life and the things that I want that to be healthy, and I put different gifts, giffies, whatever how you say it, around them to represent everything that I wanted to be healthy in my life as far as travel, money, love, relationship, my actual health, my podcast, my income, like all that. Like I had a whole bunch of different stuff that I just put in my faith and my relationship with God. I had a whole bunch of different stuff around it, and she was like, she said, I pray this, but she responded to the story and said, I pray for this for you every single day for us as a family. Every last thing that's on here. She said, that's so interesting. I said, this ain't the new post, this is an old post, so you missed it the first time I posted it, but that's how much we be in sync without even knowing. I don't know. I don't know. My favorite memory with my mom, I don't know. It's kind of like, especially thinking of Mother's Day, because it's like we always be going back and forth.
I said, one. Like,
I can't think of one off the top of my, I really can't. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this won't sound stupid. Like, I'm just going to pick something random just for the sake of picking it. And it's not really, I'm going to look back like, why did you say that? So, no. In this moment, no. In this moment, no. I love my mom all the time.
I'm like, me and my mom don't definitely cling interest, but I will say, my favorite memory of my mom is her getting on my nerves. Like, that's something consistent that she does. My mom gets on my nerves, but I love her at the same time.
At the same time, y'all be ready to go. Ooh, child.
Mom, are you fucking serious right now? Like, with how you're saying this to me? And my mom often forgets that. I feel like she forgets that I'm an adult. That she came over here, bitch. We ready to that bitch. Cut that hole.
Sorry, like, it's getting on my nerves because it keep on, like, I'll think it be like right here, like about to fly in my eyeball. And then you look down, it's like, what the fuck?
Lingering over my fucking leg.
Yeah, it's getting on my fucking nerves.
Shit. But my favorite memory, again, my mom she always had something to say. My mom was always that aunt growing up. And you know, you had that one family member that always had something to say. It's like, damn, why you always... That was my mom.
I'm done.
Yeah, that was my mom. So it was always a moment when my mom said something just like, really, Mom, you had to do that shit?
I can think of something embarrassing. Well, when I used one day when this is back when Drop Flap Your Wings came out. Her and my Aunt Tracy, they remind me a lot of our dynamic. They're like they've been friends since literally kindergarten. They literally been friends since kindergarten, so they be cutting up. So my aunt, they outside. She comes to visit us, and they think is to eat hoagies and get their beer. So they out on the front porch, and all my friends like was at my house for some reason that day. We used to ride bikes, do skates. We outside, we getting lit, whatever like that. And the music is on. We had music on that day. My house was just popping that day for no reason. Next thing I know, I turned around. My mom is flapping her fucking wings, and she's dropping down on the porch with my fucking aunt. And this I'll never forget. It was my first boyfriend. His friend was like, "Yo, Anna, I'm trying to get you.
Nah,
I'm gonna fuck you up, and you know who you are." Okay,
bitch, I'm hollering.
That was a good match because she embarrassed me so bad, but it was so funny. Like we all just kept laughing for like 10 minutes straight. Like, why did she just start busting out laughing?
R.I.P. Laura, the Laura funeral when I went back to the kitchen.
Oh my God, she be.
I said, "Come on, Mama."
She be getting to her bag
bitch,
sometimes
the
out
knees
the blue.
Was near.
Out the blue.
I was over here by that jerk chicken that Carol brung.
Getting you a leg quarter.
Yes. Give me a leg quarter. I turned around. I was got to come on the D.
She be drawing. So that might be. I had to really think because I'm like favorite. I'm like, what would be I'm like, all right, that joint is unforgettable, like for real.
That's
like,
definitely unforgettable.
That shit is. I was.
My mom calling my name throughout the house is unforgettable.
Yes.
I've literally been in other cities, states, countries, and just the airy feeling. I just feel like I heard my mom go, Christie! In the distance, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I know the bitch is nowhere around.
Right.
I'm traumatized.
Adriana. That's probably why. But when she really want me and I'm not paying her no mind, she done said Anna. That means she done said Anna like 2 times.
Oh, she said
her
my,
tone, yeah.
My first
Adriana. I be like, oh my god.
She go, Christina, what you want, lady? And I told her, listen, I'm grown. Don't call me like that no more.
It's giving me PTSD.
No, seriously. I'm remember I was a kid. I told you I thought I heard my mom calling me.
There's no way I'm 8 hours away.
I'm traumatized.
There's no way. I'm hundreds of miles away, and I think you called.
It feels like you're a million miles.
Damn, I still got fix in my nose.
Yes. So, thank you guys. That was it for us. I know we talked about our moms, red flags. It was
crooning.
Croon,
giving people grace, all types of shit. So, you know, we some multifaceted ass mamas. So,
we ain't mamas.
With no kid, but multifaceted.
Right.
Yeah. Mommies. Or whatever.
Mommy honest.
Same shit, honest, the same thing.
Mommy honest.
Yeah, mommy honest. I'm done. But yeah, so that's all we got for y'all this week. Hopefully, y'all enjoying your weekend. Y'all getting ready because Black people's official start of summer is on the brink. I know summer don't start till June. However, Black people start celebrating
Bitch, I caught one.
Oh, sorry. But Black people start celebrating on Memorial Day, so that's how we gonna do that. So, you know, it was about to be kicked off in a little bit. So, y'all ready?
Cousin.
Y'all got your Kingsford? Did y'all scrape the grill? Did y'all stock the deep freezer? Did you get the hot sausages for the adults? Because if you give me a freak, I'm going to bust you in your
Get the beef hot sausages smoked.
Exactly. Right. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Get the aluminum foil for the grill because I don't want the non-stick. Okay? I'm just saying. Cousins that are invited to the cookout, y'all know y'all can come, and those that I'm invited to, I know I can come too. Those that I'm not, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, shit. All right, y'all. Cookout season about to kick off.
Cookout season.
Slide them invites, okay? Slide them invites.
And only outside, baby.
Okay? Yes.
So, bring a friend next time. Stay slide, join the tribe, subscribe, and listen wherever you are. And I am Chrissie Biatch.
And it is I, Anna. And together we are to each his own.
We didn't get to that at the beginning of the episode either. So we definitely had to give it to him at the end.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Bye.
Give a fuck about y'all. Bye.
Because they know who he is, bitch. You don't know who he is.
What?
They know who it is.